Okay, hello everyone, I'm Joanna. Today the topic I'm going to share about is social networking service for teenagers. So imagine what the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning. For many people around the world, the first thing they do and they see in the morning is a notification from their Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. And also for many teenagers is that, and they see their Instagram and IG notification and Instagram or Facebook notification in the morning, such as their morning routine. So even they starting a work day, they have already begun reply their message and browsing some posts or checking out the latest trending topics in the social media. So, does anyone know what is SNS? Actually, it's an abbreviation for Social Networking Service, and it's online platform for communicating, sharing, and connecting with others. So, there is a research from Pew Research Center, and they found that there are 95% of teenagers will use social media every day. So this means that SNS is not only just for entertainment. It actually shapes teenagers' communication, identity, and mental health. So the important thing for us is that we need to know how the SNS influence teenagers in developing healthy usage strategies. So today I'm going to talk the three parts for this speech. First one is how teenagers use SNS, and the second part is impact of SNS on teenagers, and the third part and most important is that the strategy for healthy SNS use. So SNS actually brings some benefit for teenagers, but it also has many risks that we need to use it mindful and have a healthy usage. So in central idea for today's speech is that I want to inform that SNS should be used wisely and cautious. So let's move on to the first part, how teenagers use SNS. I have thought that many teenagers will see their notification as soon as they wake up in the morning. So actually it means that it's just a daily routine for them, and such as we need to brush our teeth in the morning. So there is, according to a research from Pew Research Center, they found that there are 95% of teenagers in age 13 to 17 will use YouTube, and 63% use TikTok, and 61% use Instagram, and 55% use Snapchat. So there are also found that there are 15 to 60% of teenagers will almost constantly online on their social media and at least one platform. Okay, so many teenagers will say themselves that the first thing I do after waking up is check my TikTok or Instagram. And this means that teenagers use SNS is no longer just occasional, it's become a daily automatic and it's become a daily life and almost automatic habit. So next part is I will talk some impact of SNS on teenagers. So actually it has some positive side is that it can shape teenagers, it can help teenagers to stay connected and expressing themselves creatively, and also help them access some information and learning how to communicate it. So actually it has bring some negative side. For example, that when teenagers see their friends post their party or their travel online and I'm doesn't here, so they will feel some left out, bored, and anxious. And this means that when teenagers seeing others' highlights online, they will feel upset and trigger some negative feeling. So there is a research from Pew Research that they spend too much time to use SNS online. And the other report from WHO also found that there are 11% of teenagers saying that they signs of problematic SNS use because they think it actually affects their daily life and mental health, just like a picture. So, some teenagers report they use the SNS 4 hours, up to 4 hours a day, and lead to them sleep loss and reduced focus. And many parents and teachers will also say that teenagers spend all day on their phone and not pay attention in class or sleep. So it actually shows us teenagers use too much SNS will bring them feel stress, anxiety, and also distractions. So next part, I will going to discuss about the strategy for healthy SNS use. So teenagers can try to set a SNS time windows. What does this mean? It is a mode that try to let the teenager turn off their notification maybe 30 minutes after school or at other time. And in this time, they can try to plan some different offline activities such as sport or habit, or maybe try to check face-to-face with their friend and interaction with others. And in this way, it can help them to balance their online and offline life. So there are some statistics that support this strategy. The WHO recommends that the teenager use SNS up to under 2 hours per day is the best. And there is a research from Pew Research Center found that there are 44% of teenagers actively reduce SNS use, and it actually helps them to improve their mental well-being. So the other research also found that if students can try to turn off notification, and it can actually improve the focus by up to 30%. So many students think that some teenagers report after limit phone time, I can sleep better and concentrate more in school. So this means that if we can try to conscious management of SNS use, it can positively help us to mental healthy and daily life balance. So in conclusion, SNS actually can shape teenagers communicating, express themselves, and get information, and also express both support and challenge. So SNS can bring many benefits for us, but actually its influence requires us to mindful and healthy usage. In conclusion, SNS will still continue to our daily life. So how to use it and we learning how to use it and how to manage it is the most important for all of us. So by understanding usage pattern, impact, and healthy strategies, teenagers can enjoy the benefit of SNS while minimizing risk. So this is the end for my presentation. Thank you.